you who love sushi, and for those of you who haven't tried it yet, I have got a product for you. This is called the Sushezi, and we are going to show you start to finish how easy it is to make sushi at your house. The product itself is fairly simple, has a cap and the lid, it opens right up, and then we have the inside, and we're going to show you, like Sue is doing, what you do. So once you have the Sushezi open, we're going to use a rice, and what this is a short grain rice. You don't want to use your regular long grain rice because it doesn't become sticky enough, and that's what you want to hold together when you make the sushi. The short grain rice is easy to find. It's going to be available in any supermarket, so just go to the Asian section of the market and it will be right there. To the rice we added some sushi vinegar, as well as a little bit of sugar and a little bit of salt. And those instructions you can find on any of the rice packaging. It's right on there, so it's easy to follow, easy to make. From there, what we've done is added a half a cup of rice to each side of the Sushezi. And then what you do, and Sue's going to show you, is press down, and what that does is make the little wells for you to add the inside to the rice.
Can you see the little wells in there?
It's perfect.
Okay, good. It's pretty fun.
So what are you going to add to this one?
You know, on this one I think I've got some shrimp, and shrimp is cooked. So I'm going to lay some shrimp in there. We just scored it a little bit so it would stretch out. We've got some vegetables cut over here, and you can get creative with what you put in the sushi. That's just water. So I'm going to put some cucumber, some shrimp, and we've just cut them into little thin pieces.
The fun thing about this is it's so simple to make a big batch of rice, to cut up lots of, what we've done is red pepper, green pepper, some cucumber, avocado, and all of the fish that we have here, we have crab, shrimp, and a little bit of smoked salmon stirred in with some cream cheese.
Nice, Natalie?
Yes.
Thank you.
And all those things are pre-cooked. So those people who, when they think sushi, they think raw fish. It doesn't necessarily have to be that way. This is a fun way to still make it and not have to worry about the raw fish and handling it properly. You still get that fun of the sushi and able to do it at home.
And you know what, we really have had some fun sushi parties at our house because you have a pile of things that go on the sushi, and everybody can make it the way they want to make it. I mean, I have a couple of kids that like it really plain, and some people who love to put the raw tuna and
a little bit more daring,
a little bit like the raw fish on there, and all of those things you can do. This is just cream cheese that we put in a baggie, and it makes it really easy to spread on there. But Natalie, I think we're about ready to close this up.
So from there, what we need to do is to put our little plunger inside of the Sushezi, and it just lays in.
You can see there's some grooves right over here where it fits. And we're just going to close it up like a book.
And it just snaps right over, and then you'll put the cap on, because what you'll do here, and Sue will show you, is that you'll start from one end and you just twist that until you feel the plunger give. And what that will do is it tightens the rice in there, it tightens your fillings, it tightens everything, so that when you go to push it out onto your nori wrap, the rice, as you see, is completely compact and isn't going to fall apart.
Okay, let's go ahead and put this one on a nori wrap. We've got some over here ready to go.
And this is how you will find the nori wrap at your supermarket. And again, just like the rice, it's right in the Asian food market section of any supermarket. Okay, Sue, go ahead and push that out right onto the nori. Sometimes when it compacts so much, it takes a little muscle to kind of just press that out, but as you can see as it's coming out, the rice is perfectly compressed into a tight roll.
There we go.
There we go. Make sure it doesn't come off.
Yep. Oh, I didn't get that over quite far enough.
That's okay.
My sushi skills
That's the fun about
lacking. I'm going to slide it over.
Scoot that right over.
Okay, now we're ready to roll.
And then the trick with this is just to kind of try and slowly roll the nori over the rice, And then we have a little dish, like Sue's just dipped her hands in a little bit of water, and that will wet the paper just enough so that it will stick to the other side.
There you go, Natalie.
Perfect.